Welcome to Black Sheep. Hi, I'm Nancy from Black Sheep Knitting in Needham, Massachusetts.
And I'm Robin with Nancy, and we have some Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my goodness.
Not mine. So if anybody comes to your door selling Girl Scout cookies,
oh, yes.
buy the Girl Scout cookies.
I remember
we had
the
daughters.
days. Oh, I had a daughter a daughter who was a Girl Scout, and I remember was I the cookie person? They had to come and get all the cookies from my house. I remember my living room was filled with
cookies.
Ugh,
So
those
much fun.
were the days.
Thin Mints.
Anyway, yeah.
Remember Thin Mints?
Oh, I loved Thin Mints. I
Mints.
still do.
Yeah.
The others you can have.
Okay.
I digress. Wanted
Hello.
to show you. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I wanted to show you. Oh, I meant to take this off, but since I didn't, I just had a little surgery on my thumb. I'm okay. It's getting better. Not to worry. And I can knit. We got in some new spin cycles, so I thought I would show you these colorways because they're often different. They're the same colorway, but then they come in looking different. And this one I think is different. It's called Ranunculus. And it's quite pretty.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
And the next one is, I think, oh, not what I thought it was, Fluorite. Whoa. There you go. If you like fluorescent, bright colors, this is for you.
You could tone it down.
You can tone it down, but it's got some nice, be pretty in that sort of teal color in a sweater or a hat. I said spin cycle, but it's dyed in the wool. That's the yarn because they have Dream State, which is different. And this one I pulled out without the tag. I think you can.
Is it stuck under here?
No, I think it's in the box.
All right, we'll find it. I'll put it up. I'll put the name up.
Whatever this is, it's quite beautiful, and Robin will
softer.
Put it. It's quite soft, and would be lovely.
And this is superwash.
They say, but I would not. They do not recommend washing it in the washer. I mean, I wash stuff in the washer on gentle cycle and sometimes in one of those lingerie bags. But you have to be on gentle cycle and you have to be on cold.
But it will behave like a superwash and it will wear like a superwash.
Yes,
meaning
exactly.
It doesn't have the fibers that will poke into you. So
exactly.
It's actually quite soft.
Yeah. And this one I love. This is called 11th Hour. And this, look at all the color in that.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of beautiful colors. So those are 3 new ones, and we'll let you know what this one is.
Beautiful for color work or do a cowl. Just do a cowl and just go nutty. Right?
What did I do with my piece of paper? It's over there to your right.
Okay, here's your piece of paper. Next.
Today I wanted to talk about Felted Tweed, a yarn that I really love. And some people think it's scratchy. I don't think it is at all. And one of the things, it's a DK weight. And one of the things, it's wool and alpaca. Am I right?
Something else. It's very soft. It's actually deceptively soft.
No, it's wool, alpaca, and viscose. So it's quite soft for a woolly, what appears to be a woolly yarn, but it isn't. What I love about it is that it's lightweight, but it's warm. Although this is a warm day here in Needham, but I love it. So this is called the Douglas Carty. I'll stand up.
Andrea Mowry.
It's an Andrea Mowry pattern, and I just love it. I had a fun time making it, and I had fun time choosing the yarns. I also have another sweater here that is oops.
I'll get it. I got that.
A felted tweed.
Fiola?
And this is called Fiola. And it has this lace pattern down the sleeve.
Mm-hmm. It's actually quite pretty.
It's very pretty.
It's Isabel Kramer.
Mm-hmm. And then this little lace detail in the front. And this has been washed, and it's just, I think I washed it. It's lovely and soft.
So this would be on
It's probably
mine
a
is a 6, right?
Yeah,
So
I think
I'm looking at the shoulders construct. This is interesting. This is the contiguous
yes.
shoulder, and it's supposed to mimic.
And it goes into a raglan.
Right, it goes
Yeah.
into a raglan. So yeah, sort of, because it opens up under the arm.
Yes.
But it's supposed to have a good fit, as in a
Yeah.
set-in.
Yes.
It sort of mimics a set-in shoulder.
A little bit.
But it's
Yeah.
top down, and it's in one piece.
Yeah.
You don't need to piece it. It fits really quite
it fits
well.
nicely. And this is just, boy, after you wash it, it's just
pretty.
lovely.
Right.
And I love a lightweight wool sweater because you don't feel bulked up, but you do feel warm. So I like that a lot. This is the recommendations for needle size on this yarn. The stitches per inch is 22 to 24 stitches over 4 inches on a size 5 or 6 US. So,
Like DK.
and they do recommend, they're recommending cold water machine wash. No dryer. So you could, on gentle cycle, however. There were some patterns that I looked at that I really liked. Oh, this is not
This
it.
is Fiola.
Felix is another one. It's a pattern by Amy Christophers, and it's a pullover.
Or a cardigan.
Oh, there is a Felix cardigan.
There's both. And
I forgot.
It's got a lace raglan.
Yes.
I'll put up a picture.
It's a nice one. The other thing I thought of was an Alpine Bloom hat by Caitlin Hunter. And this is a 2-color color work. So I brought out some colors that I thought would be fun together. Not everybody likes this color. I know it looks like
That's avocado.
baby doo-doo. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it doesn't really.
It doesn't
avocado.
really.
But I love this with the blue. I think that would be a really pretty combination. And I got another one that I thought was really pretty. This may be for the flowers and this for the background. And this is called Amethyst and this is Scree. And on these two, this one is called French Mustard, not avocado.
Oh, okay.
We thought it was. And this is Duck Egg, which is one of my favorites. So those are some suggestions for that.
I'm doing one.
Oh, here's another one.
This is Isabel Kramer.
I was just going to show one more
sure.
hat option. Dillberry and Frozen.
Cute.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Really cute.
Okay, and Robin, what are you doing here?
This is also Isabel Kramer. The color work is on the bottom, although I added the top. And it's just another really, as you said, really lightweight, top-down, circular.
and it's
circular yoke. And it's called
Ready for Fall.
Ready for Fall, which I'm making actually ready for spring. Because I think it is lightweight, and I think it will
Well,
be.
I think that's a nice thing about this yarn. You can wear it in a lot of seasons.
So I loved this. Oh, it has a feathers. Of
What
course it does.
feathers?
And this is clay, which we may or may not still have, with, I think it's chartreuse.
Oh, maybe.
But I loved this. It's got a lot of blue flakes in the clay, and
yeah.
I liked it. The color work is all below the arm. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll put up a picture. So the color work will all be at the bottom, which will be really fun, and it will be ready for
You know what's fun about this? It's got all the most
Tweedy.
They all have
It's so tweedy.
it's
They all have colors.
It's tweedy, and the colors in them are so pretty. So if you want to do color work, you can pick up the colors that are in the yarn. This pink,
Has blues,
Frozen's got
white.
blue, some white.
Yeah, they all do.
Very pretty. And you could put it with a gray, would be lovely. So they're very pretty. I looked up some patterns too, the other patterns. Oh, what I'm wearing, the Douglas Cardi. So these colors,
It looks
are-
like this
could be,
where is that gray?
Scree.
Is it this? The scree?
might be Scree or
Okay. And, well,
something.
you
It's a
can't
gray.
go wrong here.
And this is the,
That's
this
the
is
duck egg here. You can hold
duck
up your
egg.
arm.
There's
and then
duck
there's
egg.
a turquoisey color.
And
but
then they're dark
This
gray charcoal.
really charcoal.
Yeah, and this one But we have them online.
And so we do have them online, but it's fun to come into the store for this.
Oh, and yeah,
and just
play.
do this because we have a whole wall of them back there.
Yeah, and you could, here, you could put those two together.
Right. And these are by Rowan and they're DK.
Yeah. But it could be wild. Do that.
Go nutty.
Yeah.
Nutty Nancy.
The other, I got out 4 colors that I thought would be fun for a Douglas cardie.
Which is what you're wearing.
Which is what I'm wearing. And so I thought, this is Seafarer, which
could substitute for that dark
this,
gray.
yeah.
Right.
And this is Iris. So we have those. And we have Mustard again and Scree again. I thought those were really pretty. And then what if we wanted to take...
Or you could just do multis. You could almost do anything.
But this would be a pretty combo for a Douglas. So you can come
just
in,
playing around.
knock yourself out with color. It's so fun.
Exactly.
Another one I thought of was, this isn't the one you're doing, but similar. Another one it's by Jennifer Steingass, and it's called Goldwing. And it's, again, a beautiful colorwork sweater. And one of the things that you can do with her sweaters, depending on the gauge, I think you could use a solid and then use
a variegated.
I'll
show it.
Striped.
I'm doing
a spin cycle. You're doing one?
I'm doing her. This is
yeah.
This is Jennifer Steingass.
Oh yeah. So we really like her sweaters. This one is called. Is this Goldwing?
No. Does it say at the bottom?
No.
No. Okay. I'll put it up.
It says for personal use only. Yes.
Yes. Okay. But
where the heck is it?
But I thought about doing this actually in
a spin cycle,
in
dyed
a
in
spin
the wool.
cycle in the dyed in the wool.
You could
and
do
then
it.
just change my mind. I mean, you can do so many things with it. The nice thing I think about if I'm using Patagonia.
So we have no idea the name of this,
but I'm going to put it up.
Robin will
I will
put
put it up. But if you were to switch out the Patagonia for the felted tweed, you'd get a little more tweedy in this. You could stick with, for the color work, you could stick with one of these or go to the Patagonia. But the point is that because you're with stranded, you've got a double. It's nicer to work on a thinner, a lighter weight.
Yeah.
Because
then
it's going to be very heavy.
Not so warm.
Not quite
unless
so warm.
you want
if
a warm
you feel
sweater.
this, I mean, you know, you've done a lot
but
of...
look, you could do this.
Oh, that'd be really pretty.
Wouldn't that be very pretty?
And
Love
this
it.
Patagonia is light gray.
Yeah.
Which we have.
It's so nice.
And it's so soft.
It is. And you
I
wouldn't
know.
think that.
And it's funny because Patagonia...
When you pick it up.
When you work with Patagonia, it feels...
Woolly.
Rustic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not woolly, but rustic.
Rustic.
But then you work it up...
Yeah.
And suddenly it's not at all. And then I did
and
block
then if you wash and block
it,
it,
and it really is so
beautiful.
much softer.
But this is so much softer than I
And you would think.
remembered it. Wait, these are both Patagonia?
No, one is not.
Oh,
the
right,
pink
you
is
told me.
But it doesn't matter because they feel...
It's lovely.
They look incredibly
What is your
similar.
pink? Something else?
Yeah, it's Sonder yarns.
Oh, right.
Right.
Which, sorry, people
Which
might
we
ask
don't
us to
have.
get Sonder yarn, but they're Canadian.
Yeah.
And
well, still we might.
I don't know. The tariffs are ugly.
But feel it. I mean, they feel similar.
Yeah, very nice.
They're very much the same. They have the same gauge. So it
very,
worked.
very nice.
Okay. Can I talk about the party favors?
What?
Party favors.
Oh,
okay.
So blocking.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, let's show the hat.
All
and
right.
some
Well,
options.
I made 100 hats this holiday season, and it wasn't 100, but it was a lot of hats.
A lot of hats. Yeah.
Agnes and I had both, and I think Alicia's making it too. The Cape Cod sweater, which is really fun to make. It's thick. It's heavy. We used the Echo 2 or Echo Plus as the base, not for this. For the sweater.
Oh, right.
And it was just so much fun to work up. It's a mosaic, and there's no stranded.
Other side
it comes up beautifully. And they make a hat pattern. So I decided to make the hat pattern too. The hat pattern is worsted. So I used a bunch of leftovers. I had
It's a great
stash.
idea for leftovers.
Great idea
these
for
kinds of
leftovers.
hats.
So with the Cape Cod hat, you can see on the crown, I wanted to give these as gifts. The crown is quite shaped as a, almost, what would you call it? It's a circle.
Yes.
And it doesn't come to a point.
Yes.
It's more flat. And since I wanted them as gifts, when I washed them and let them dry normally, they came out sort of, this
Flat.
part came out pointy, and it stuck out in funny ways. I just didn't like the way it looked. So I washed it again, and I went and got
A balloon.
a bunch of balloons. And
Fun.
okay, so this is going to be embarrassing that I
You're
don't
going
have
to blow it up.
So, okay, Nancy's going to
You
talk.
can explain it, but if you
I
want
can't
to blow
explain
it
it.
up.
Oh, no, of course I want to blow it up.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you talk.
So this is, I think I blocked a felted hat on a balloon one time. But it ultimately
Well, the nice
was-
thing is you can do it to your size head.
Exactly.
So
right.
a hat
Good
shape,
idea.
if you go buy a
Yeah.
hat shape, it could be, I have a
Yeah.
small head, and
Yeah.
it's a 21 inch, so I don't want it bigger than that.
Right. And the average, I think most adult size heads are 22.
Right, so mine's a little
And
smaller.
man,
So
I
I
don't
thought it
know,
was
I don't know.
a little bit too big for me. So I washed it again, and then when I did let it dry a little bit because you have to before you put it in the balloon. And then I stuck it in here,
Isn't that
and
clever?
I
And now it's
shaped
nice and
it.
round.
And now it's nice and round. And then, because it was still wet, and I thought, okay, well, what do I do
Can't do
with
that.
that?
You got to put it in
I
something.
got just a plastic container.
Yeah.
And it
set.
sat on the plastic container like
That's
that
great.
for 2 days. And voila,
There you are.
there I am. And here's
Lovely.
2 versions.
Here's another one.
And they're so much
So
fun.
we got some yarn over there to show
If you wanted to make one
some-
without
if you
using
wanna make-
scrap. It's a worsted weight.
the worsted weight. So I got out some Rios. What were my color
Ooh, I
choices?
mean, look, I mean,
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, so
Fine.
my ideas were, let's see. First of all, I wanted to do the pink and white. It's like Robinson. This is English Rose and Natural.
Right, that would look
Really
a lot
pretty.
like this one.
And this, I just have an affinity for these 2 colors together. Reminds me of Native American things. This is Sunset, and this is Reflecting Pool. 2 of my favorites. And then this is black, and I thought black would work really well with this.
Especially for a Newton North High School football game.
This
Or with the pink.
pink with the white,
Yeah.
and with the pink.
Yeah, why
So
not?
lots of combos. This one I like.
So get your balloons.
So get a balloon and make
Right.
a Cape Cod hat. Do we have anything else going on here?
I don't know. Anything
I
else
don't
you
think
wanted to
we
talk
do.
about? I
I
think
think
we're good. We'll
There's
talk
some
about
workshops. Well,
Right.
there's the Magic Loop workshops. I think they're all filled.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an interest and you didn't get in, let us know and we can arrange another one.
Or if there's something else you really want to learn. We do
Yeah.
have other workshops coming up that Giovanna and
I think
Catherine.
we're going to do some skill-based
A lot of
workshops.
skill-based. There's going to be some color work with Giovanna. She's doing a cowl from a deck of stitch cards.
They're Pacific
I can't remember.
yarn they're doodle decks.
Doodle decks. And,
And
all
I have
these
had a
fun
bunch of them
little-
in the shop, so
Right.
I asked Giovanna to take one, pick one, and design a cowl with these doodle decks. And it's color work with little designs. They're very cute.
She's calling it Create Your Own Adventure, I think.
Oh, that's
something
cool.
like that.
Yeah, I think
so
it would
you'll,
be really
you'll walk
cute.
away from that workshop. I think can't remember if she said it's 2 or 3 days. I don't remember.
I don't. Yeah,
but
I
you'll
don't
walk
remember.
away with a cowl that is your design.
Exactly.
With cute little doodles
And it's
that
fun,
you
and
like.
you pick your colors, and it's always fun to do. And I find color work just infinitely
Rewarding.
entertaining and rewarding.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
really enjoy it.
this is my second stranded.
Color work.
Yeah, I've done color work, but not the strap. I've done a lot of stripes, done some mosaics, And it's not that I was intimidated. It's just I didn't. You know what it was? I was really working on my left hand.
Oh, we're knitting with your left hand.
Right. So what? And I'm
this
still
will teach
working.
you continental
This
knitting.
will teach you, and I know how to do it because I've done it before, but I'm not efficient.
Yeah. And when you do it, you hold your dominant color in your left hand.
No, I do. Oh, I'm holding my main color in my right,
But you're
and my contrast in my left.
So that might be what you want. Your dominant color is your contrast.
I guess the dominant color,
Yeah,
because the dominant color ends up being.
But why does that work? I don't even know.
Because when you look at it from the front, the gray, which is the main color, is raised a little, and it looks like the contrast recedes. But when you look at it from the back, the color work is prominent. It's dominant on the back and recessive, I guess, on the front.
Yeah. Do you want it that way?
Well, her directions
She's
actually
telling you to do that.
telling you to do that. I mean,
Okay.
I'm completely following her directions.
So she says to hold the contrast color
that's
in
what
your
I'm-
left hand.
Nancy, that's what I'm. Where's the? That's what she says to do. Here we go. In pink, right here. Contrast strand is to the left. Main color is to the right. When looking at the wrong side of your work, which is what this is, the contrast strand or float should be running underneath the main floats.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
But
So-
why do we don't
well,
care
see,
about what
it
the
is
back
under.
looks like?
Well, no, but the important thing is to keep it the same throughout the whole
exactly.
piece.
Oh,
So,
yes.
You know, I suppose
no.
you could switch it up, but that's how she designed it.
Yes.
I think what I'm saying about getting really efficient with working with both hands is
yeah.
I've found that over working with this, and for those of you, a lot of you have so much experience doing this, and you do too, you don't even think about it. But I'm finding that I'm using my index finger in my left hand to tension that piece where I wasn't. At the beginning, I was trying to figure out dropping it and then picking it up again and dropping it. It's not efficient. Tedious.
Yeah.
So over time, and you do need a good, decent sized project
Yeah. Well,
to practice,
yes,
to keep
exactly.
doing it
I think
over and
I
over and
pick.
over.
do I pick? I think I do.
Well, it is picking, but I find I'm using, this finger to really tension.
You get,
and it's practice.
It's
like,
practice.
Right, and I've a gazillion hours as an English knitter.
Exactly.
And I have maybe, I don't know, 20 hours as a content using. Okay, so it takes.
I try to do
like
continental. If I'm doing a lot of just knitting,
like
I can
stockinette.
like stockinette, and I can purl continental.
You can.
Not as fast,
I'm impressed.
because I practiced.
Yeah, right.
If I find I'm doing a lot of knitting, it's easier and quicker to do continental. So I try to do that. I wanted to show a quick. This is
And
not.
by the way, I will have Agnes. Agnes is going to do some video stuff coming up.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'll have her talk about Latvian knitting and Eastern
fun.
knitting and how a combination knitting and how you do. It's different.
Yeah.
She has a different way of knitting. She's so fast.
This is not yarn we have. This isn't yarn we have, but I'm just kind of proud of it. I just finished this. It's I haven't done the neck. I lied. I think I'll do
It's the
a
Olga.
neck. It's the Olga sweater from Petite Knits.
Nancy and I were in Rhinebeck, and
we got this yarn.
Right. I finished
It's
mine.
from, of course, she finished
a long
hers.
time ago.
A long time ago, she said under her breath.
Long time ago.
All right.
I finished.
I've been
because
doing other things.
like having surgery in your hand. Okay.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a deterrent.
It's
It's a beautiful merino.
yin
Yang, and it's from Loop
loop.
Studio.
Right.
Yarn Studio.
Right.
And it's just a fun marled yarn. But it shows what you can do with, just a standard striped sweater.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can take other things and stripe.
It's got some
And
cute
especially-
techniques. It's got a tubular bind off on the hem,
Which I didn't do.
Which I did do,
I
and I
didn't
thought was
do.
worth it. On the hem, it has a folded down neckline. I'll put up a picture.
Which
of
I don't know if I'll do.
Oh,
but
and I'm
put up
wearing-
a picture of yours. Yeah, what are you
wearing.
wearing?
I'm wearing Thea Coleman's potato vodka from last year what did we say? Patagonia and
Patagonia and
Marla.
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 Yeah,
which
Monos
is the variegated.
Marla.
Monos.
Yeah.
Marla, which is the variegated, and it's kind of a
It's
fun.
fun. It's got beautiful pockets.
It has this beautiful little, just enough for a
Detail.
tissue pocket.
And then she got these great buttons.
No,
that were
Nancy,
just
you
perfect.
picked the buttons.
Oh, I picked
Yeah,
them out,
you
but
picked
you put them on. But
I attached
this
them.
is
It reminds me of a story of my daughter. My daughter, Gabby, was a little girl, and I offered to make her a dress. And she came to the store with me, and it was Michael's, and not Michael's, Joanne fabric.
Fabrics.
She picked out her fabric, and I made this whole dress. And then when it came time to hemming it, I hadn't gotten around to it. So my mother hemmed the dress. So somebody said to Gabby, Gabby, what a pretty dress. Did your mommy make it? She said, but my Grammy hemmed it. Chopped liver.
exactly. And kids always have to be really honest.
Really honest.
But this is an example of what you can do if you have bits of yarn.
Right.
If you don't have a full complement of yarns for a whole sweater,
Right.
you can play. You know, and I even toyed with changing this up a little, doing, I don't know, making the two sleeves different. I didn't in the end, but you could.
But you
There's
have
nothing,
in the past.
Yeah, I do
on
that.
other projects.
Yes. So it takes. I'm always
A
sort of
sense of adventure.
yeah. I'm always amazed at. There are knitters, and there's nothing wrong with that. With knitters who they see a pattern and it's done in a certain yarn in a certain color, and they have to do exactly that.
Right.
I'm exactly the opposite. I see a pattern, I would never do the same, I don't think, colors that they show. I'd have to come up with my own because that's just
That's who
the way
you
I am.
are.
And I like to be creative and think a little bit outside the box. So you don't have to do exactly the yarn and the color that you see.
We have lots of
I
substitutes for
I
yarns.
understand the appeal in some ways
Mm-hmm.
because you see something and you want that.
And if you do that, great.
Yeah, it's fine. But I don't want to see myself walking down the street. Sorry. I want to be original and different, kind of different from everybody else. I guess I've
Speaking
always.
of that, Giovanna
Yes.
talked a little bit about this in our last video, which I apologize, was very noisy because there was a class in session and they were very noisy. But we're talking about the system of ranking your skill level so that you are comfortable in the classes that you sign up for, in the workshops that you sign up for, because there can be some confusion. So we're going to be ranking by 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep.
So 5 sheep is the best.
Well,
It's an expert.
yeah. Giovanna's calling it a master level, where the key component is, and you may get this way earlier on, that you have that sense of adventure, that you're willing to just do it and try it.
Exactly.
And there's a confidence that comes with years of knitting that some people
Or
get way before
There's
that.
a confidence that comes with ignorance, because ignorance is bliss.
It's blood. That's true.
I have this story, I've probably told it before, of the guy who came in wearing this sweater, a colorwork sweater. It was quite nice. And I said, oh, did you knit that? And he said, yeah. I said, oh, you're a pretty good knitter. I said, have you done a lot of those? He said, no, this is my second project.
Wow.
And, you know, he just picked up, he said I had a little help, but he picked up the directions and he read them. And I could swear to you that a lot of us did that in college.
Yeah.
We didn't have instruction.
Yep.
I mean, I remember the first thing I knit, I bought a knitting pattern book. It was Burnett or Reynolds or one of those, and some yarn and some needles, and I just did it.
Right.
I think directions are a little bit more complex now than they were in those days. Those were, you know, simple increase, decrease. I
said
did
that,
a cable
there's
one.
a spirit of just wanting to dive in and learn.
Exactly.
And having a sense of, it's a sense of adventure.
And never start out a project thinking, I could never do that. I hear that so many times. Oh, I could never do that. Well, of course you can do that. Anybody you can do.
Or at least find out that you can.
Or find out maybe, but I don't.
You can.
You can. If you can read, now, I mean, what we didn't have back when I learned to knit was we didn't have YouTube and Google. we didn't have all of
ChatGPT.
that. Yeah, I don't. Do you use ChatGPT?
Well, it just comes up. If
Oh,
you Google,
if you
if you
Google
Google,
something.
I
Oh, yeah.
Googled jacquard
Oh,
color
yeah,
work or something
yeah.
on this so I could figure out how to do my
Exactly.
floats.
Yeah.
And ChatGPT just came up with,
Oh,
here's
wow,
how you do
something.
it.
Yeah.
So,
So you can
try.
find out how to do anything, which is lovely, and you just have, and you have a local yarn shop where we're willing to help you with anything. I can remember years ago, you never dreamed of asking the yarn shop how to do something. You
we're
just
very
went home.
helpful.
We try.
We really do
And if
try.
you get us on a bad day, don't
Come back the
blame
next
us.
time.
Everybody in
Gets
the
cranky
world
once in a while.
has a bad day. So I remember somebody said I was very cranky, but on the whole, I'm not. But you can have a bad day. It just happens.
It does. Okay, we've taken up
So
enough
I
of
think
these
we've
people's
wasted
time.
enough time here. I hope you have a good week of knitting.
Yep.
This is the weather for it, although
No,
I say
it's gonna
that's
get
50
really cold
degrees today, but it is going to drop tomorrow, right? On tomorrow's Friday.
Trust me,
but-
winter's not over.
No, it's
still,
not.
Knit your hats and your gloves and your mittens. And
Yeah, I want a good snowstorm where I can sit, watch, Agatha Christie or something on TV and knit. Because there's nothing better than sitting and watching the snow falling and knitting. Not much better than that. So have a great week of knitting, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.